You find him. Bring him back. Whatever it takes.
I gotta say, I'm thrilled not only to chat with you, but to chat about this show because it is such a gripping ride from what I've seen so far. And Bosco is such an interesting, pretty fun character to watch as well. I'd love to hear sort of what your biggest key was to finding out who this person is and how best to portray him on screen.
I haven't seen anything yet, so you're ahead of me. I know the scripts, but I don't know exactly what we got. What was important for me is to find these two angles on Bosco where he credibly was in the field himself, and he was in some way in similar or parallel or exactly the same dilemmas that we see in Martian, and has gone through the crises that Martian is going through. At the same time, he's learned how to be a boss. He's pulled himself together enough that he can be an authority figure and be successful at it, be skillful at managing a big corporation, essentially, this huge office, in the IC office in London, the CIA office in London. And being able to bounce back and forth between being kind of a street guy and the boss.
I love that, and it really does lead to some moments of levity as much as gravitas on your part, so kudos to you on that.
Well, that was fun to find with Henry especially, with Jeffrey, is that I think we found a level of how to deal with each other that we could be upset with each other, but we could also be collegial and in on the joke.
So I actually did want to ask about working with Jeffrey as well, since from what I've seen so far, many of your scenes are primarily with him as well as, a few others.
Yeah, no, it's mainly with him and a little bit with Martian. And then, the boss is back in Washington and Langley. Jeffrey, how can you not admire Jeffrey Wright? I mean, he's one of our very best actors, and continues to be. So I was delighted. Obviously I read the scripts and I'm going to say, this is the guy I'm going to be working with the most. So I think Jeffrey and I found pretty quickly how we could engage each other and find our own space to do our work, but be very connected.
I'm glad that you connected the way you did because it really resonates on screen. I see I got to wrap up already, so I'll get on out of here. But Richard, it's been an honor to chat with you. I look forward to spreading the word about this show, and I hope you have a great rest of your week.
Thank you very much. I was pleasantly surprised talking to you. Thank you.
Roughly 60% of all covert activities in Russia and Ukraine may be compromised. Great morning. Great morning, people.